Hi guys, I am going to do a for sale video. Oh, sorry, my husband's shoes sitting over here and bugging me. I have got a for sale video. I am going to be selling my electronic neonate Caucasian boy. This is the video that's going to show that he works. Oh, I need to get the batteries out and the key. Oh, I don't need a key, duh. I'm not thinking. Okay, so he's an electronic neonate, so all he needs is that screwdriver. I hope these batteries work. I just got him at the Dollar Tree. So anyways, he will be coming in his neonates box. It is beat up. It came to me in this condition. It'll be going out in this condition. He will be coming with Aiden and Anais swaddle blanket. It is white with green elephants. He will have his water bottle and his milk bottle. The milk bottle, the weight in it is loose. There is a way to take, they're sealed. I can't get it off. I'm sure if you had somebody stronger, you could get it open, because I've seen people change, like some of these nipples, the rubber nipples, become like bit or pulled apart or whatnot, and I've seen people change the nipples, so I would assume that you've got to take the ring off to get that in. I haven't done that. I will leave that up to the new owner. It didn't bother me. It didn't bother my daughter. It just makes a rattly sound. It's just the weight that's in there. The water bottle doesn't have a weight. The milk bottle does. I have another electronic neonate, and its milk bottle has a weight to it as well. It'll come with this bear outfit. It's blue-footed bear overalls. The overalls has a little face of a bear and a white long-sleeve shirt to go under it. And a matching hat that says boy and bear all over it. It'll come with a Cookie Monster onesie that is blue. He has his white diaper and he has his blue diaper on. So it is a neonate's diaper. Keep this here. His bracelet kind of has fallen partially apart. I'm going to include it. His new mom or dad can choose what to do, if they want to just tape it on or whatnot. For some reason his does not say neonates on it. It is what came with him. So I'm going to include it, but the new owner wants to toss it, that's up to them. And then he will have a neonate outfit. He has got some yellow neonate socks on. His outfit is, the body of it is white. The leg, I can't even think. The arms at the wrists and where, I don't know why these outfits don't fit correctly. This is like the 4th electronic neonate outfit I've had, and they all are like capri style instead of go down to the ankles. But anyways, the bottom is yellow ribbing, the wrists are yellow ribbing, and the neckline is yellow ribbing. The arms, sleeves, both are red, and it says neonates in red, green, and blue, and then the neonate logo, which is kind of similar to the Baby Think It Over logo. It just says neonates over it instead of Baby Think It Over. And then he has a blue neonates hat. So he will come with a neonate branded diaper. I think that he has a RealCare diaper on underneath, if I remember correctly. And then 2 neonate bottles, water and milk. And then his full outfit, and there will probably be some other goodies that will be included with him. This is just what I have in the box. I cannot say there will be. Most likely there will be other goodies in the box, but I'm not going to promise that. And also I'm going to be shipping him with a satchel. These have Dreft Unstoppables in it, so the box will smell good when you get your baby. It'll have that kind of powdery scent. And then it's up to the new owner if you'd like to take, I personally like to take these satchels and I put them with like my baby's clothes and stuff like that. It makes them smell good, like in the drawer or in the bin with them. But in this case, if the new owner wants to actually use them to wash with, I mean, it's up to them. I just am including them in the box because sometimes boxes get a little funky, especially in the summer. I'm going to take his clothes off of him because there is one defect on him. I tried the Oxy 10, the bioperoxide, I think is what it is, treatment on him for this, and it faded a little bit, but the new owner can continue to try it or just leave it as is. If you saw his box opening video, you've probably seen it. Okay, I'm just going to take his outfit off. Right on his shoulder, it's kind of discolored, a little like yellow. I don't know if he was sat in something or if it's dye transfer. Like I said, when I did the peroxide, it did fade it a little bit. I only did it one application on it. Hopefully you can see the discoloration. It's right in this area. And then he does have a mark on his head. Other than that, he's in really, really, really good cosmetic shape. He still has his lashes, which a lot of neonates do not have their lashes anymore. They fall off. And then this diaper that is on him is, yep, a baby think it over diaper, which will work with him perfectly fine. So I'm going to go ahead and put batteries in him. Oh, and then there's a little mark there. That is all that I'm seeing on him. There may be a few marks here and there that I missed, but he is used, and the company has been out of business 17 years, so he's a minimum 17 years old. I don't think there's a date on these boxes, like no, there isn't, like Neo or Baby Think It Over is actually have a date. To open him up, all you need is a flat tip screwdriver, and he takes 4 C batteries. Okay, let's see if I can get these in right. There is it shows you right here, there's a little diagram that shows you which batteries go where. Or, put that one in backwards. There we go. And then put his door back on. And then for him, he's an on-off switch. So there's show mode. And then there's play mode. Play mode, he will request care within, oh, he's crying because it's on his belly. He might be hungry. Nope. It might have been his belly, or it might have been he needed movement. As you can see, he's a boy. But they request care in a quick fashion. So every 3 to 5 minutes he will request care. It goes in a quick cycle. Sometimes they get stuck in the cycle, so they might get stuck where it just continuously wants to be fed, or it continuously wants to be burped, or continuously wants to be rocked. It is similar to a generation G6 or original RealCare 1, whichever you want to call it, in the cycle and the technology used in it, except for unlike its similarities, and that is on a real infant schedule. So it may request to be fed, and then 4 hours later request to be burped, and then 30 minutes later request to be rocked. Where in play mode on the electronic neonates, it goes quickly to keep the child's attention. Or if you don't want to do that and you just want to play house, you can go into show mode. Where did my batteries die? Oh, there we go. So now he's in show mode, so we can show him using his bottle. Or we can show him using his water bottle. Both bottles will work for feeding, but in play mode he does get the hiccups. That's the other thing that is different between the electronic neonates and the baby think-it-overs. The baby think-it-overs don't get hiccups. The water bottle gets rid of the hiccups. Now let's try to burp him. So he'll burp. Okay, I'm going to cover this up because everybody's asleep. The head support needs to happen. So you can tell he's loud. And to stop the screaming from the head support, you got to rock him. It does go quicker for the head support than a baby think-it-over. It only took less than a minute of rocking to get him to stop from lack of head support, where the RealCare, it will cry up to, it keeps continuously crying. It screams for at least a minute, even after you begin rocking it. What other? And do a diaper change. And yeah, so you can put him in show mode, you can put him in play mode. Crystal with Life of Crystal has more videos. I do have an electronic neonate in my collection. I just don't have it on because I can't handle the crying. Oh, and also after 10 minutes, I think it's like 5 or 10 minutes of inactivity, it shuts off, and you'll have to go in and flip the switch and then turn it back on again. Let's see. And turn it back on again because this one I have him on show mode or play mode. Trying to get him to get the hiccups. But Crystal had an electronic neonate for the longest time, so there's quite a few of her older videos that actually deal with and show different various things with the electronic neonate. I haven't gone really in depth with it because I don't really play around with my electronic neonate. We initially bought this one for my daughter, and she decided she doesn't want to play with it. And the reason why we bought it for her is because she'd always want my electronic neonate to play with. So, go figure, I buy her her own and she doesn't want it. Apparently he's very thirsty. But this is the thing that I did not like about the G6 and the electronic neonate, is because how loud they are. When they start crying, it's that. think it's a diaper change. Oh. Is it? Or is it motion? You don't get, it's the motion. You don't get docked like you do if you miss a care or if you do the wrong care or I think it needs to be burped. Yep. There we go. Now he's probably going to want a diaper change. But you can see it goes in a quicker pattern. And I can't honestly remember the cries. There's a difference between them. And I really cannot remember them. That time he needed a diaper change. So anyways, guys, like I said, I'm selling him. He is going to be, oh, I know what it is. I'm selling him for $350 shipped because they are not $350 shipped, $350 plus shipping. I'm unsure. Shipping's probably going to be around $15 to $20. It depends upon how he's going to get shipped. I'm going to shut him off. But he is complete. That's why he's a little more expensive. He is still cheaper than a RealCare, and this would be perfect for like a child or somebody who wants a RealCare, but RealCares get pretty expensive. Like Gen 6s typically sell for like $400 or $500 on eBay, and they're not always complete. A lot of times they are missing pieces to them. You don't need the control unit to open them, but I've seen them sell for like $300 and they don't even have the key to open the back, where these guys you don't even need a key. All you need is a screwdriver. Like I said, it's a realistic play doll compared to the RealCares, which are infant simulators. But like I said, he is $350 plus shipping. I will ship internationally, but I will put the disclaimer that once again, it'll be the $350 US plus shipping. And then once it gets to your country, it'll be any, I can't control like your import duty fees and taxes that may be associated with it. I do not lie on the forms. When you purchase something from me and I ship internationally, I do ship it as a purchase, not a gift. I will not mark it as a gift, and it will be insured for the $350, whether it goes international or US, which will be in part of the shipping. I require the insurance, especially with the way the postal system has been lately. So for customs, I will also be putting the actual value of the $350 on him. Shipping him internationally, I have a feeling he has to go priority due to the size of his box and the weight of his box, because he is a good, I think that they typically weighed about 5 to 6 pounds, just him alone, than whatever other goodies I put in the box. So he will be coming, like I said, in his box. He's missing his initial ribbon that they came with. I will find some other ribbon to tie him into his box for safety. But yeah, he'll make a great addition to some family, and especially Christmas coming up. Like if you have a child in your life that has been wanting a RealCare, I know that I've got quite a few viewers that are in a younger crowd. They can't quite afford a RealCare, or they don't really want the responsibility necessarily when it comes to a RealCare, but they want to have that simulation So they're a fun play doll. So I hope he finds a new mommy or daddy quickly. He, like I said, he comes with both of his bottles. He comes with both of his diapers. He will have his outfit. I need to put it back on him. He has a bracelet. It's damaged. You can do with it as you please. If you want to toss it, if you want to try to use it, it's all up to you. Sorry guys, got distracted. He does have these items that I showed. There might be some other items with him. I'm not sure yet. Typically, I will tell you this, when I ship, he will have his second diaper on. I just put both diapers on my babies when I ship them to make sure the diapers are together. I have had an incident where I purchased a baby on eBay, and in the auction it showed it came with both diapers, and apparently the seller misplaced one of the diapers before shipping and didn't realize it didn't get it back in the box. So it was a horrible ordeal trying to get another one, and I don't want to have that disappointment for somebody else that they get their new baby and they're super excited about their new baby and they're missing pieces. So he will have both of his diapers on. His diapers, there might be a stain or two on them. I've washed them, but overall they're in good shape. There we go. And like I said, the one diaper is I can't even think, a baby think it over diaper. It works fine, as you saw. It just needs, I've said, they're the exact same doll as the RealCare 1 doll. They just are a play doll versus the RealCare being a infant simulator. Some people like these better because they have that faster schedule. You don't have to sit and wait around all day. Some people like the RealCares better because they have that infant schedule. I mean, this is even a great addition. Really, if somebody wanted to, I haven't seen it. I've seen it with RealCares where they've taken the electronics out of the baby and put it into a Reborn. I guess if you want to do that with these guys, whatever the new owner chooses, that's up to them. I would cringe personally a little bit because they are so rare. The electronic neonates were rare. They only made so many of them, and then even before they decided to close, they had stopped making them for a while. I know when I contacted them prior to them, right after they announced they were closing, literally, I found them the end of January and they closed February 7th, I believe, 2013. I found the company on a fluke. I was looking something up on toysrus.com and somebody mentioned that this toy that I was looking at worked nicely with their electronic neonate. So then I searched that and then I found the Sulo Spirit company. And anyways, when I talked to he's my husband now. He was my fiance at the time. I told him, you know, I really want one of these dolls. I can't afford one right now. They're closing, and I was kind of upset about it. So he went ahead and purchased my first one, and I had to get a traditional weighted one because when I contacted them, they had no electronic neonates left. And literally, I contacted them the day they announced they were closing and they were having a 50% off sale. And there we go. I really wanted the electronic neonate, and she had said, what was her name? I want to say her name was Mary, but I think Mary is the sister that owns Reality Works, or she has since passed away, but her and her husband started Baby Think It Over. It was Mary's sister. I cannot think of her name right now. I had contacted her about finding out how much the electronic neonates were, and I really wanted a Caucasian boy, which I have now. But that's what I was wanting when I contacted her. I'm like, I'd prefer a Caucasian boy, but at this point, whatever you have left. And she was really kind, and she called me back within probably a half an hour, because I had called and left a message, or I sent an email. And she said, unfortunately, we do not have any electronic neonates left. We haven't had any electronic neonates in stock for about 6 months. So 6 months before they closed, they didn't have any more electronic neonates. She said that they only made a limited amount of them. She wasn't sure exactly how much were made of each race and gender, but about 6 months before, and I'm pretty sure that they knew at that point they were going to be closing at that certain time. But so they are pretty rare. Neonates are rare to begin with, because I think the company was only around for less than 10 years. And yeah, they were pretty rare to begin with, and the electronic ones are even more rare. Yes, I've said this is my fourth. I think this is the fourth. If you count the one that went to live with Kim, I've had 5. And the one that went to live with Kim when I got Ming, the current one that I have now, my Asian, or my home electronic neonate, her and I went, there was a set of the two boys on eBay, and her and I went together and split the cost. I ultimately purchased them and then had them here and then shipped hers on to her and then kept the one. But I've had a Caucasian girl. I have my Hung. Kim's was a dark African boy. Then I have this one. That's 4. And then I had another one somewhere along the way. I can't remember what race that was. I want to say it was a Hispanic one. But I've had multiple electronic neonates, but I've looked for them. And I always get, in the past, I'd always get them excited, and then they'd start crying, and I'm like, now I remember why I don't like them. And that's honestly why my other one sits in the box. But I don't want this one to sit in the box. I want it to be used. I want it to go to somebody that's going to cherish it and want that experience with it. So contact me. My Facebook is, contact me through my Facebook, please, if you're interested in purchasing him. I'm not about to put him on eBay quite yet, or Mercari. Just to save those fees, because if I put them on eBay or Mercari, I am going to have to ask more to cover the fees, because they both charge. eBay charges a 10% fee, Mercari charges a 10% fee, but Mercari also will charge me a fee to take my money and send it to my account. Where eBay, it goes straight to PayPal, so I wish Mercari would do that. Anyways, so for now, he's $350 plus shipping. I am just selling him on my Facebook page, and you can contact me through there. So I'll see everyone later. Bye.